Boxwood Avenue. Today we are going to be reorganizing my kitchen, and I hope that it inspires you, gives you some ideas to help you organize your kitchen. If this is your first time here, my name is Chloe. I write the blog Boxwood Avenue. I live on a cattle ranch in Northern California, so I share lots of homesteading tips and tricks, easy and delicious recipes, and a lot of interior design ideas too. You can find me at boxwoodavenue.com, and you can subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss any more of my videos. Today I am joining a couple of my friends, Julie from the blog julieblander.com. She is always sharing so many great ideas and recipes. You gotta check out her YouTube channel too. Lisa from the blog Farmhouse on Boone. If you aren't following her on YouTube already, I don't know what you're waiting for. She has an amazing channel with so many ideas, and she just started a podcast too. And Laura from Our Oily House. Laura is an expert on essential oils, so you gotta check out her channel if you're interested in learning more about essential oils. She shares recipes and great ideas over there. Once you're done watching my video, you can go check out their channels. They're sharing some kitchen organization ideas today too. So if you're ready, let's dive on in. If you're anything like me, throughout the year, you can have the best intentions for keeping things organized, and then just life happens, and by the end of the year, you've got disorganization on your hands. So in my kitchen, I know as I open up these cupboards, there's gonna be crumbs, there's gonna be a spatula where the pizza cutter goes, and the pizza cutter where the vegetable peeler goes. So today I'm just going to sort of reevaluate and reorganize things and make sure that everything has a place. Today I'm really hoping that I can fill up a couple boxes to donate to. I know that there are a lot of things that I haven't used in the last year. My kitchen's kind of a horseshoe shape, and our pantry is over here. I'm going to do another video for organizing my pantry because that's a whole nother can of worms, and I am not ready to open that today. Today we're just going to focus on the kitchen. I've got a series of drawers over here, and they're fairly shallow because our island is just like a standard countertop width, but I wanted to have some storage on the front side. So we've got 12-inch deep drawers on this side of the kitchen, and they're great for storage, but they get a little bit disorganized. We've got our treat drawer over there where my husband keeps all his chips and candies and things. We've got our junk drawer. I've got a drawer full of aprons that's just like crammed shut. I have a little bit of an apron obsession. And then kind of some everyday kitchen tools too. So I'm going to tackle those drawers first. And then I'm going to move on to some of the cupboards on the back side of the wall where I've got my cleaning supplies. I keep canned goods, my utensils, and then some more kitchen tools. I keep my what's that thing called? Blender? No, immersion blender, and an electric mixer. My electric mixer's over there too. And then I've got a Lazy Susan that is packed full of things that you'll see, just wait. And then on this side of the kitchen behind me, it actually is pretty organized. That's not worrying me too much. We keep our pots and pans over there, and then our spices, and I know my spice drawer has gotten very disorganized, so I'm hoping today to kind of tackle all of those things, and I'm excited to show you how I organize to help you keep your kitchen organized too. So whenever I'm organizing or cleaning or anything, my mom taught me this, I always do a keep pile, a donate pile, and a throw away pile. And my keep pile, I'm just going to keep all in the cabinets. There's no sense in taking them all out. But I already see something I'm going to donate. Last year for Christmas, I got a Vitamix, so I don't use this blender at all anymore. I don't know why. It's taking up so much space in my cupboard. I have not used those popsicle molds since I got them, and they didn't really turn out to popsicles. And then I also have one of those spiralizers. But I think that I'm going to keep this. I didn't actually get any zucchini, I don't think, last year, so I didn't use this last year, but the year before I did. And if you grow zucchini, one of these spiralizers is really nice to have. Oh boy. I just kind of want to close it, just kidding. All right, let's get started in here. So I have a drawer that's full of jars, and it's full. So this is kind of my overflow of that, but this could stand to be organized. So I've got some old jelly jars. I like to put my asparagus or like cilantro or any veggies in this and fill it up with a little bit of water and then put it in the refrigerator. So I like having those. These yogurt molds are just great for candles, votives. I use both of these as candle votives. This is broken, so let's get rid of that. We don't want to hurt ourselves here. This drawer is one of the drawers that I use the most, and I keep all my measuring cups and things in here, but as you can see, it does get a little tight. So now that I clean out the drawer below it, I have some extra room. I think I'm going to put these items that are just like a little bit bulkier, and we don't use as much, down there. Do I really need 3 vegetable peelers? Probably not. I'll keep 2 just because sometimes if you're cooking Thanksgiving dinner or a big meal, you have somebody helping you peel potatoes or vegetables, so I'll keep 2, donate 1. Okay, I would say that's much more organized. Oh, the junk drawer. Now this is our junk drawer. I try and keep it fairly organized, but as you can see, it's gotten a little disorganized. So let's go ahead and take out some of these things. Spare glasses are broken. 2 spare glasses, wow. And they're the same color. Here's everything that was in the junk drawer. And now I'm going to put it all back together. This is all my husband's not so healthy stuff. He keeps it in here. And, you know, it's got crumbs. Look at all those chips on the bottom. I'm going to vacuum them out and probably contain all of the candies into one area and just kind of organize it a little bit.
This is one of those drawers that just sort of gets all of the overflow, so I'm going to donate the rest of this blender. I don't know why I have bolts and screws in here. Now that I have my espresso maker, I don't need this milk frother anymore, so I'm going to go ahead and donate this. And who knows why there's an extension cord in here, but I'm going to go ahead and keep these ice molds because sometimes you need fancy ice for blog posts. I'm super excited. Look at how much room I have. This is great. Now I'm going to go ahead and move on to the last series of drawers, which kind of has some miscellaneous items. First is this drawer with just a bunch of extra paper goods that I got for working with the brand, but I like having them, so I'm just going to organize them up a bit. Now moving on to the drawer where I keep my serving utensils, and I actually like having these here because I do use them a lot. I got these for Christmas from my mother-in-law. I think they were her great aunts or great grandmothers maybe, so they're total treasures and I love them. I think there are a few things in here that I've had for like 10 years, so I'm going to donate some of the things that are not as special to me and not as important, take some things downstairs, and call it a day.
The last thing on this series of drawers is this drawer, which has all of my aprons. And I don't know what it is about aprons. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I just love aprons. They are one of my very favorite things. So I have quite the collection, but as you can see, a lot of them have just been tossed in here. So I'm going to fold and organize. I may donate a few. I think this one needs to be ironed, that's for sure. Now I have so much extra space in these drawers. I think I have one whole drawer that's empty, one that's half empty. I've got space now in here. I've only got the necessities, and it feels so good to cleanse all of these things and to be able to donate the things that I no longer need. So now I'm going to move on to the rest of my kitchen. Now that I've got my series of drawers organized, I'm going to start organizing my cabinets. Like I said, I tried to keep this pretty organized, but throughout the year, some things just kind of thrown in there. So I'm going to figure out some things that I can probably donate or move downstairs. Like this I may use on a Sunday brunch or something like that. Like Easter brunch, I may pour milk or orange juice in this, but I'm not going to use it all of the time, so I don't really need to keep it in my kitchen, so I'll probably just go ahead and put it downstairs. I like to keep all my pantry goods in jars like this, so I've got all my extra jars just stored down here so that if I need one for my pantry, I can easily grab one. I keep my food processor in here too. So that was easy. That one's pretty organized.
This is our silverware drawer, and I really love it because it has these 2 layers, so I can keep everything in this drawer. It's pretty organized, it stays pretty organized, but There's some kind of silvery tarnish, which reminds me I definitely need to polish my silverware here. So I'm just going to take a damp rag and wipe out the drawers to clean them up a little bit. Now moving on to under the sink, which I had organized a couple years ago, maybe even last year. And I know opening up these cupboards, it's a disaster under here. So I'm getting rid of some things that have been sitting under here for a very long time. I am organizing and just keeping the things that we need on a day-to-day basis under here to keep this clean and organized. I'm halfway through organizing, and next up I've got these series of drawers, and I like to keep my baking kind of tools in here, so I keep any preserve tools, my mixing tools, that sort of thing in here, and it does tend to get a little bit overcrowded, but since I cleaned this drawer out, I'm going to reorganize things a little bit to hopefully make these drawers work a little bit better. So this is pretty organized. This is my immersion blender and then some attachments, and I think that they'll go great up here. So now all of these drawers are categorized and organized, and it definitely has a lot more function. I'm starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel. I am more than halfway done, and I know the rest of the kitchen's pretty organized still. So let's get in here what I call the roundy turny and what you may know as a lazy Susan. This is not organized. This is the hazard. I love doing this because it really makes you stop and realize what you have. I knew that I had 3 colanders, but when you stop and think about it, when will I ever need 3 colanders? So I'm going to go ahead and donate one, and then just follow that same principle throughout this whole lazy Susan to only keep what I need and be able to donate the rest of the things that I really don't use. We are in the last series of drawers. This drawer actually stays pretty organized. This is just like our everyday kitchen tools. You'll see not much needs to be done. Right below this drawer, I keep my frying pans, which is something that we use every day. And I could stand to donate a few of these. We don't use all of them, but it stays pretty organized. I really love having drawers for this sort of thing because nothing gets shoved to the back and you can really see everything that you have. So you can see we keep our lids below the frying pans, and then on the opposite side of the stove, I keep my pots and pans. Just when I thought I was done with the spice drawer. The spice drawer is definitely a little bit overcrowded right now, so I'm going to go ahead and take inventory. I'll wash out some of the empty jars, refill them, and then I've got another drawer with some overflow spices, so I'll go ahead and move some of the things that I don't have jars for and put them in the pantry. Last but not least, we have this nice little pull-out cookie sheet organizer, and it really does stay organized except for my Silpat baking mats, which I just seem to just toss in there. I love these Silpat mats. I use them every day. If you don't have one, I definitely suggest adding one to your kitchen. So I'm just going to give this a nice little spruce up, and then I am done. I might be done organizing the cupboards, but the whole kitchen is a different story. I'm going to go ahead and fill up this donate box to donate the things that I don't need, get rid of some things, organize the island a little bit, fix up my cookbook shelf because as you can see it's gotten quite disorganized, and then my kitchen will be clean and organized.
I just finished up organizing the kitchen, and it feels so good to know I only have the things I need. I was able to donate a lot of things that we no longer use and get rid of some things that were broken or that I don't even know why I had them to begin with. It really helped me take inventory of the things that I have so that in the future I know where everything is. So if I'm looking for my pastry cutter or my pizza cutter, things like that, I know exactly where they are. And the best part is that I know that they have a home, so once I use them, I know exactly where to put them back when I'm done so that the kitchen stays organized. I love that when I walk into my kitchen, I know that I can open up any cupboard or cabinet now and it's going to be organized and clean. There aren't going to be any crumbs inside or things aren't disorganized or just aprons aren't tossed up and crumpled up. I hope that you're feeling inspired to organize your kitchen now and to keep it organized throughout the year. I hope that you got some good ideas for me. Now, if you're looking for even more kitchen organization ideas, be sure to go check out my friends Julie, Lisa, and Laura. If this was your first time here and you're not subscribed to my channel yet, I really would love for you to subscribe so that you don't miss any more of my videos. And don't forget, you can always visit me at boxwoodAvenue.com.